Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining me today for meditation. My name is Linsey. Today, you will need an object to gaze upon. This is a gazing meditation, and I've chosen something that I feel most of us might have in our houses. It's a candle, obviously, but you can choose anything that you would like to gaze upon. I highly recommend something that has an earth element to it. Whether it be outside, maybe you take this outside today or look out a window. Fire is a great earth element. If you have any stones or anything that are important to you that you'd like to gaze upon, you can gather those now. So just pause the video and find one thing that will help you throughout your practice. And then once you have your object and have unpaused, I'd like you to put that object in an easy line of sight. Position yourself and this object in such a way that it's non-laborious to look at it. It's very simple, it's very settling. You're in a very tall seat. And if you have chosen some element of fire, or if this video at all detracts from your gaze, just turn down the screen, dim the screen, so that you can still hear my voice, but it might not be a distraction. Notice if both sits bones are equally plugged into the earth. You can even teeter-totter a little bit, sway from side to side to make sure you've got that evenness. And then sway torso back and forth. Find equality. Right, left, backward, forward. And also from the ground, up through your spine, up through the crown of your head. Take a big breath in. Exhale completely and give your object your undivided attention. Your job for the next several moments is simply to look at this object. That's it. Nothing fancy, nothing esoteric. Just a simple gazing meditation. Before we analyze the object or do anything else to think about it, let's simply use it as a focal point and steady the breath. As the gaze becomes unperturbed, we take that steadiness into our life force, our breath. Steady, full, nourishing, unforced inhales, and easy, melodic, flowing, unforced exhales. Take just a moment without my voice to notice your breath, its tempo, where you feel it in your body. Its choppiness or smoothness. You now have come into steadiness through physical form, through gaze, and through breath. With all of this focus, centeredness, steadiness, we begin to ponder the object on which our gaze lands. Just start to analyze exactly what you're looking at, all facets. Nothing is too simple or too in-depth about this object to ponder. Do that now. what you're gazing at. Is it permanent or is it ephemeral? Can it be used constructively? Can it be used destructively? Does it ever transform? Is it fluid? Continue these questions. Even if you find some moment of boredom or unfocus, you come back. Get intimate with this object. Analyze its color, its texture, its history. Trace its outline with your mind's eye. Notice not only the object, but the negative space around the object. Now that you have analyzed the qualities intellectually, we'll let them momentarily disband as we again just settle our focus on the physical form, come back to breath, make sure it's still easy, natural, and organic. And let's take it in another direction. Same object, but now instead of intellectualizing the object, to actually just feel and welcome its qualities without analyzation, to feel its presence in the room, and to let it become one with you. Try that now. As you shut down the thinking brain, you simply absorb the object. Breath by breath, moment by moment. Perhaps you slow your blinking mechanism to truly take in everything, eyes wide, almost magnetic towards your object of gaze. Steadying our focus in one area for an elongated period can be very difficult. If you do get pulled away by thought, by distraction, by any sort of emotion or to do, simply stick with it. This is not a long meditation. Go a little bit deeper. Every time you recover in meditation, you just simply come back. It's very powerful for the brain. Breathe in and out this object. Feel your life force, your pranayama, become so amazing and out of body that you almost feel as though you can interact with this object through breath. It might be able to feel energy that you put off. And the other way around, can you feel any of the object's energy as it fills your space right now? Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, just soften and close your eyes and visualize your object. If it was fire, you might naturally see the outline of the flame behind closed eyes. And no matter what your object, you can visualize it in all its qualities. Let it settle you, let it ground you. Maybe even noticing qualities of this simple object that you can invoke as a person. This object has never gotten this much attention before, nor will it ever again. As you open your gaze and you, for the last time, focus eyes upon object, just thank it for being a useful tool for your meditation today. And see if this kind of focus doesn't disseminate out into other pockets of your life. Your ability to stay with, to compassionately analyze something, to feel something, to invoke its positive qualities. Let's breathe in together. Arms come high, palms touch. As we exhale, Anjali Mudra, heart center, in fierce reverence for this practice, for this community, and for this time that we get to spend bettering ourselves. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. If you'd like to stay in the meditations after they end, I suggest taking autoplay off of your YouTube settings. It's right below the video. And that way, sometimes when the meditation is over and I feel like staying just a bit longer, you can just bleed into silence instead of starting a new video and prompting my stress response. So anyway, thank you for spending time today, and I hope I see you all next week.